Hey, so you might have seen this pretty viral post, basically talking about how he's turned like his Mac Mini into a like a satellite device, right? So you can run these remote Codex instances and command them from your phone, your laptop, and they're all running on a remote Mac Mini in the cloud, right? So I've been doing this for actually a long time now, and I want to show you how you can get set up in probably about like 5 minutes. All it really takes is having a Mac Mini and a ChatGPT account. So all you really need here is a remote Apple device. So that could be a MacBook or it could be a Mac Mini. The thing is, it doesn't work super well on Linux VPSs right now, and I haven't tried it on Windows, but OpenAI seems to be prioritizing Mac OS for the time being with kind of Codex related stuff because of the way their apps sync. So let me show you how you can get started. Okay, so if you don't have one already, there's a big shortage, but I would recommend getting an Apple M series Mac. So you can either get an M2, an M1, or an M4. They're super expensive right now. Like an M2 is already starting at $600. Alternatively, you can actually rent one on the cloud with Hyperbox. This is the product I run. Prices start at $75 a month. We have M1s and M2s in stock, and we're loading some M4s. But what you get is you can connect to this remote cloud here. So this is my Mac Mini on the cloud. I am doing screen sharing over VNC. Okay, so this is basically a brand new Mac. So there's nothing kind of logged in just yet. Easiest thing to do is doing sign in with device code. So you do this and it's going to give you a code here. Okay, so I go to my Safari window. You can see here it's going to ask me to enter my code. And once it does that, it's going to confirm that this remote Mac Mini can connect to my ChatGPT account. Okay, so I am signed in, and now I can minimize this guy, and we can go to Codex. We can see that we're going to trust this computer. Okay, awesome. So I always use 5.5. I always use YOLO mode, which just accepts all permissions. Next is launch the Codex app after you've kind of set up the CLI connection. And I'm going to go ahead and click start to get it set up with Codex Mobile. And you can see there's an easy config here. Okay, so I got my phone. I'm just going to go ahead and scan the code here, open in ChatGPT. Awesome. So you can see the Codex app is loaded. Allow this phone to access Codex on your computer. We'll do that. And just click yes, yes, yes. Okay, and now I have Codex on my Mac Mini. But first, we're going to do 3 things. Just turn on the settings, keep the Mac awake, enable computer use. This is probably the biggest enabler for why you want a remote Mac Mini. Okay, now you can see I have connected and I can control Codex from my iPhone. And just to show that it works, I'm going to go ahead and go to Codex on my app and just start a conversation. I'll just say, hi, Codex. See here, it's going to do its thing. And, oh, okay, so we got a response. What we can also do is we can set up connections so that I can control this Mac Mini Codex from my, my MacBook that I'm using right now. Okay, so on the Mac Mini, we can see there's control other devices. What we want to do is go on my regular Mac. So I'm going to go here and just open Codex. And now we're on my MacBook's Codex app, not to be confused with the Mac Mini I have in the background. So we're going to go here. We're going to go to Settings, Control Other Devices, authorize on chatgpt.com. You'll go through the auth flow. We're going to add a remote project, and we can select the folder path. I'll just say, we'll just add this project here, and we'll just say, hello, Codex, do a fib function. You can see here that the thing I spawned on my Mac is now here and available. That's basically it. So now I have my remote satellite device that I can connect to with my iPhone, my MacBook, or any other thing that runs iOS or macOS Codex. And we're growing agents in the cloud. Just to double click, I am on my iPhone now. I'm on the Codex app. I can see that I have my remote hyperbox address. And I can just click on the prompt that we gave it, hello, do a fib, and then it's right there. So I can control it from any of our devices. We have the main station, which is the Mac Mini. We have my satellite MacBook, and we have my satellite iPhone. We run agents whenever we want now.